Oder einfach nur, nö. Hey, war jetzt nicht mal was? Nein, war nicht.
Die Minibar? Let's get home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Nice.
115 Münzen, Junge. So.
Die Tür!
Alter, die Tür!
Die Tür! Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something? Yeah, or something.
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. Kyoko TMI.
Wie war das?
Kindheit einfach, ja.
Wie war das bei Goodbye Tiponia? Da ist eine Spalte. Sie ist warm und feucht.
Ach so, wo er nichts gesehen hat.
Ja,
ne?
ja, der Kanalisation, ja.
Oh. A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it.
React.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. You see, you just push this wall and it opens.
Jedes Mal, wenn irgendwas mit so einer Geheimtür ist, muss ich an das Simpsons-Spiel denken. Jedes verdammte Mal.
Kenn ich nicht, sag mal.
Das habe ich schon so oft erzählt, aber bist ja bekannt beim manchmal so vergessen von Geschichten, die ich so erzähle. Da gibt es ja manchmal halt so bei Simpsons das Spiel, da gibt es auch manchmal so Welten, wo sie irgendwelche Filme oder andere Spiele so ein bisschen aufs Korn nehmen. So Medal of Honor, Medal of Homer zum Beispiel.
Meinst du jetzt so hier diese Simpsons Hit and Run?
Nein, das heißt Simpsons, das Spiel.
Ach so, nö, dann weiß ich gar nicht. Dann weiß ich gar nichts über das Spiel, weil Hit and Run ist einfach so das GTA der armen Leute, aber es macht halt trotzdem Arsch Spaß.
Ja, es gibt einige Simpsons-Spiele, aber ich bin ziemlich sicher, ich habe das schon ein paar Mal im Stream erwähnt. Nee, da war halt so diese Verarsche von Herr der Ringe oder irgendwie so Fantasy-Ding, wo halt die Kinder, quasi halt die Hobbits und alles so waren. Und dann weiterzukommen, also ja, diese Tür ist magisch verschlossen. Diese wird euch dahin führen, wo ihr hin wollt. Aber niemand von uns, oder niemand hat es bisher geschafft, sie zu öffnen. Und Homer steht davor, tritt einfach so ganz kurz dagegen, also stützt sie quasi so an und die Tür geht auf. Naja, eigentlich hat es niemand von uns so wirklich versucht gehabt.
Wow!
Und das stelle ich mir hier weit vor. Einmal kurz dagegen treten, geht auf. Naja gut, eigentlich hat es auch niemand ernsthaft versucht.
I saw a program on that PC I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
Passwort.
However,
But I don't have a clue what that password might be.
Swordfish. It's always Swordfish. Oder wie es letztes Mal Kingdom Hearts war, Sora, Donut und Goofy.
Drink! Message ist geschickt. Wir machen jetzt einmal wieder hier an dem Punkt weiter, wo wir jetzt bestimmt eine halbe Stunde
Ja!
off-topic gewastet haben.
Es tut mir auch nur fast leid.
Mir
Aber-
ist so fast leid für Editier-Shadow, der den ganzen Scheiß rausschneiden muss.
Du Editierstelle, da musst du doch mit dem vorletzten Stream noch. Der muss das noch schneiden. Oh Gott. Okay, ja.
But I don't have a clue what that password might be, which I have said earlier, basically 5 minutes ago. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
So weiter quatschen, kommen wir das Spiel doch nicht zu Ende kriegen heute.
Doch, die bleiben Überstunden. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this... Jeez. You're cold, Mike? So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that.
Tritt doch einfach das Scheißding auf.
Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. Melon! And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a ghost of a chance! No, wait! There might be a ghost of a chance!
Halt die Schnauze.
The password could be 12345. Something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of.
Alter, das wirklich. The password is so stupid.
For example, what about your name?
What?
Eh?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay! You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Better I just type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay! In that case, here goes nothing!
Stell ich mir gerade vor, wie er voll grinst, das Arschloch ist so. Ja, okay, gut, alles klar.
Sprechen, das ist so offensichtlich, dass dein Name das Passwort ist. I connected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, beep boop boop beep boop boop. Beep.
An seiner Stelle würde ich echt ein bisschen so. Ja.
That's a surprise. That's Kyoko, it worked!
Oh, she's pissed.
I hate you.
why?
Fuck you, that's why.
Kyoko?
Kyoko, it's my throat you're crushing. I'm a daddy.
Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Did someone say grim?
Jetzt wirklich einfach.
Einfach Team Juniper hier reingesprungen.
Oder wirklich einfach nur so Krilli so. He's pissed.
Kyoko!
Oh. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Hey, Kyoko?
Can you take a joke?
I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing, and it was not my dick. Happy present? Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday to you!
wrapped and covered with such joy.
Ja, gibt's doch erstmal fett Konfetti, Junge!
That's what made it so unusual. It was a confetti, no doubt. Das Bild ist mir aber eher suspekt. I'd better check out that suspicious present before I do anything.
Ach nö, ich will doch erstmal. Ich will das Foto angucken.
Nee.
Ich will das. Manu. Do you mind?
I'm gonna check out her. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it.
Ja, das Bettweib steht neben dem Tisch.
But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Okay.
Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. That's what a present that's wrapped like this means. It's a surprise.
Hinter dem Deckel ist einfach mal Dildo auf drinne. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber das macht die ganze Sache sehr merkwürdig. Wenn der Headmaster ja ihr Vater ist und das Passwort ist der Name seiner Tochter und hier ist ein Geschenk, vermutlich für sie, und da ist ein Dildo drinne.
Alles Gute zur Einschulung.
Schatz. Ui, ui, ui.
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is.
Maybe, mal gucken.
At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. As it's a strap-on.
Oh Gott.
Wait, so you know what's in there? It's a strap-on.
Right?
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Jokes on you, I'm into that shit.
So böse einfach.
Ja, Mann. Was ist das da? Das sind die Ace Attorney Streams, die fehlen. Die haben kein Ventil.
Naja, Makoto hat das Pumpventil, aber sonst...
Naja.
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream?
It depends.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. What's in the box?
Und die Box so, oh, so you're approaching me. I can't open the shit out of you without getting closer.
Also wirklich einfach nur dieser Edit mit dem Untertitel, bitte.
Mal gucken, mal gucken.
Das ist bestimmt eine Clean-Version davon, dass er einfach nur den Untertitel dazu packen muss. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid.
I channel my Hamon.
Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... It's bigger than mine!
Es wird nie alt.
Yoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry.
It's a big fat strap on. Oh.
Gwen's head, okay. So still Handsome Jack is of use here. What was in the box?
Murray? Bist du's?
What?
Murray?
So, it was Murray?
Murray's bones!
Murray's bones! It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box.
Schade,
Sterblicher.
jetzt hätte ich mir doch einen Strap-on gewünscht.
Ja,
Also der in der Kiste war jetzt nicht für mich, sondern halt, ne, egal.
das wäre halt lustiger gewesen. I mean, who could have possibly imagined...
Wie war das bei der Szene mit Deadpool, ne? Alles Gute zum Internationalen Frauentag.
Danke, Discord. Deadpool, was?
Bei Deadpool 1, wo die Szene war, wo dann, oh Gott, wie heißt die Freundin von Deadpool? Hieß die nicht Vanessa? Wo die dann mit dem Strap ankam und sagt und flüstert ihr so ins Ohr, alles Gute zum Internationalen Frauentag.
Ich weiß die Szene, wo er halt bereit stand auf allen vier.
Ja, das war die Szene.
I see.
Just as I thought.
Ah, it was my brother.
What?
Brother Murray.
I don't think that's her brother. What was in the box? It was wrapped up. It was wrapped up all nice, so I never would have guessed what was inside. Human bones.
So, kann ich mir jetzt das Foto angucken?
Yoko said just as I thought. I have to find out what she meant by that. Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there! Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
Huh.
That's pretty much the same thing as that guy in a box! My father. Your father is Papyrus?
Warte mal. Das ist der Vater in der Box? Well, at least
Yoko,
that's-
do you care to explain?
Is this that to go? I mean, this is...
What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. That's my father.
Hey, Mr. Kirigiri, I was pretty nice to your daughter. Nice to meet ya. Hey, can I have $50, please? Whew.
Or at least, what's left of him.
My mother ate him alive and shit out of the leftovers.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad?
Your dad's dead.
I actually like saying that. The same man she's been searching for. Oh, hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
Oh, there you go! So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this. And according to the files, to the fields. Ich hab das gemerkt, es war Fields.
Damn it!
Yes!
Ich hab sie schon wieder verdrängt gehabt.
I remember all the shit. The headmaster is a man in his late 30s. He's not getting old anymore, you know. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in his school right now. Packed in a beautiful box. Ah, es war so schön, Alter Ego wieder zu sprechen. Ach ja. It's a very... Ach ja, den kennen wir doch schon. I'm sure I told you this already, bud. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. I mean, not the. The is such a definitive article.
Mal sehen, wie oft wir diesen Flashback mir auch noch kriegen.
But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
In other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she said anal, she was completely calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it?
Ja.
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Nice! Hidden room present!
Tja.
Joa, das ist jetzt uff.
Na endlich.
This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of...
Of course.
Hey, Kyoko!
Macht sie was aus, wenn ich später mal irgendwen übernehmen kann? Weil ich komme hier wirklich echt null zum Einsatz.
Ist halt wirklich schwierig, weil du halt wirklich bloß noch Toko, Yasuhiro und Frank hast.
Ja, und Yasuhiro haben wir heute doch nicht einmal gesehen. So pretty sure he's dead.
Ah, damn it. Das kann auch davon, dass er unsere Frau fickt.
Such
Das war ein
right.
Bad Ending.
Ja,
Aber trotzdem.
Ja. So,
Du kannst
Gabi.
Kyoko haben, wenn du willst.
Ja, dann übernehme ich Kyoko. Ja.
Alter, sauber.
Mann. Ich gebe mir echt alle Mühe.
Halt dich zurück.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. She was cute. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him. He's in the box, you can do it. And tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. Da ist die Box, kannst du immer noch machen. Responding ist ein bisschen schlecht, aber kannst du machen.
But there's still very little to cut off.
Naja, gut. Bildtrennung kannst du auch noch machen. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. What a dick.
I'm sure this time it wasn't on purpose.
And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? He's the worst!
Kyoko.
Worst father of the year! So wird wahrscheinlich die Folge heißen.
Nice.
Nice. Tja. Kann man mal machen, nicht?
The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clues, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Dad's desk.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay then, if you don't mind. I mean, shit, you just... Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Is this?
In case of emergency.
It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency.
Clash
I
Emergency.
found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
Ich weiß nicht, warum das so ein Humornerv von mir ist, englische Wörter einfach wirklich so falsch auszusprechen. Das ist wie excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse
in
me.
other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the Kopfmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is.
I think you're probably right.
it would seem
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on it?
Huh? But Kyoko...
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it.
Fine.
Is it really okay? Nice.
Headmaster's E-Handbook. Ja, Entschuldigung, Handbook.
Warum versuchst du eigentlich immer, wenn du einen deutschen Akzent versuchst, diesen...
Ich habe keine Ahnung, weil es der erste ist, der mir einfällt und der mir wahrscheinlich am einfachsten gelingt. Und weil es lustig ist.
Ja, aber gut, aber Siegfried von Schröder ist jetzt nicht unbedingt der Deutsche, der Vorzeigedeutsche.
Das ist-
jetzt mal.
Das ist mir scheißegal, das ist keiner.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a fair point.
Ja.
Well, okay then.
Listen, Makoto. Listen, Makoto. Stop making this noise. Can I ask you a favor?
Ah, por favor.
Favor, last favor.
A favor? What is it?
Viva last favor.
so.
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this.
I'm not gonna fuck you.
And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
I'm not gonna fuck you.
Geh weg! Oh,
Well, okay then.
das ist hart. Could you leave?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. I like to
You-
masturbate on here.
Do you want to cry?
Well, masturbate? Probably.
Or both?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
You're gonna cry, aren't you? I'm not gonna tell anyone if that's...
I need to get my emotions in order.
You're gonna cry, okay? So, yeah, I figured.
Nächsten Moment ist der ganze Laden, ist der ganze Raum hier mit Schlaglöchern und Dellen und eingestürzten Wänden.
Und an den Wänden, die noch übrig sind, ist in großen Buchstaben 1 geschrieben.
Sie channelt ihren inneren Brick.
Weil ihre Jacke ist violett, also kann so ruhig die violette Gewalt sein, ne? You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory.
okay, theory. Thanks for watching.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories.
Oh.
That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened. What I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I got myself under control, I returned to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me!
Hello!
To find out what happened to the headmaster.
It's me again! Geht Makoto einfach zu Kyoko hin. Hey Kyoko, should I cheer her up? Und jetzt einfach so den Kopf, guck mal, ich kann Bauch reden. Look at me, I'm Jeff Dunham.
That was funny.
Silence! I kill you!
Alter. If I had arms, I'd make some killer spaghetti.
I will kill you for a Klondike bar.
Hey, Kyoko, do you want to have a bad time?
That went dark.
Hey!
What?
Den hab ich nicht gelesen.
Dann lies doch mal.
To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him.
He's been
The headmaster
killed.
is dead.
Dead.
To specify in a few words, he is unalive.
He's an ex-person. Oh, die Lache hat jetzt echt abgebrochen bei dir. Wow, danke Discord. The one leading the Hope speaks staff, the one who is finalizing the plan to isolate you, was the Hope speak Padmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to these fields, the mastermind and the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It's impossible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. Ah, danke alter Ego, dankeschön, war immer wieder schön.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is, I said Titty.
Ja, das haben wir jetzt auch schon gehabt, diesen Flash, das lese ich jetzt nicht nochmal vor.
15 of us met in the mail hall. Mail hall?
Mail Hall? Was?
Makoto, are you drunk?
Was?
15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16.
Sind wir hier bei dem Postfach?
And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Still alive.
There's 6 of
Still
us.
alive. Everyone else?
Oh, dead.
Not so much.
Dead, 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 dead.
Super
Dead. Double dead.
Double dead.
Extremely dead. Sadly dead.
And sadly dead, yes. Even Mukuro.
Cadaverific.
Even she is undeniably dead.
Warum, oh Gott, warum habe ich jetzt irgendwie... Ja, sie kam neu dazu, also sie ist quasi neu in der Familie. So she's a step und she's dead, so she's step dead.
Wow. So the ones still left alive are... me,
Der Esel nennt sich immer zuerst.
this asshole, this stupid asshole, this bitch
And
And
my
my bitch.
bitch.
and my other bitch that I don't care about. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be.
Hey Kyoko, you're fine.
There's all kinds of stuff I want to talk to her about, but I'd better give her some more time. She's not done crying and I can hear it up to here. I guess I could still hear it down the hall. Up onto the 5th floor. Yep, still hearing it.
Ah. Maybe we can do it now. I don't. Damn.
Think?
Okay.
I wonder if
Yeah.
I can open this locker.
Riddle,
Nope,
riddle.
not-
After all, it's ja.
Damn it.
Nimm doch jetzt einfach. Jawoll.
What about that emergency handbook I had got from the headmaster's room? And okay, let's give it one more try!
Oh. Wer der sagt das jetzt auch bei jedem anderen spinnt.
I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Beep! Alright! Just what I was hoping for! Now let's see what we've got inside. Is it more bones? I hope it's more bones. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Next turn! I took the emergency handbook.
Beep. Yes.
Now let's see what we got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Next 2 ones. It didn't say beep, but there's still
Nope.
nothing inside. Still no beep. But this thing is practically empty.